Hey, this Ace for Real, IntellectualRadio.com, and my girl Bang 'em Up today. Record at 7:30. Gump of the day, and anything else that goes with it. So let's get it cracking.
Yo, what's up, Chicago? Okay, you guys. Welcome to Intellectual Radio, another perspective. Now, on this show, I just say the things that you think, but be afraid to say. So Miss Bang 'em Up is not cutting no slack today. I'm not afraid to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but
the truth.
Aaron said that I'm representing the GDs and the BDs today with my blue and black on, right? Then I got yellow and black at the mother dress, and he said, "Oh, you representing for who?"
The Vice Lords,
the Vice
too.
Lords. Lord have mercy. Listen,
You sported the red last week.
I wore red for Mickey Coleman now. Hey, Dorsey. Okay, listen to this. Y'all got to be ready for this, because I'm going to tell it to you in the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. Instagram. I really want to thank the Lord for social media, because social media is the breakthrough of our fabric that is helping us to show all of the murders, all of the things that are being done wrong to the African American community. But before we go there, I want to go to, if we knew better, we would do
better.
And there's a little young lady that is on Instagram. I'm going to hold this one up, Aaron. I'm going to hold up on both pages. There's a little young lady that's on Instagram that has, I call it clout chasing. A lot of people do it so they can get 2 million views. I don't know if they're getting paid for the little girl dancing on the side of the road. But when I was a mother, I'm a mother, but when I was raising my little young daughter, which is 26 years old, I didn't have my daughter pop locking on the street and twerking and popping as cars passed along the road.
Right.
There's a little girl that has 2 million views that Will Smith and Jada Pinkett is putting on their page because the little girl got on the little coochie cutters. And she dancing and popping, and everybody saying, "Oh, that's so cute. Look at little poo poo. She shaking and popping." But the first moment that this little girl is found in the lagoon somewhere,
right,
found dead, found missing, then everybody is looking crazy then.
Right.
If we knew better, we would do better. Real mothers don't use their children for attention seekers. You know what I mean? Handfolded. Now we think the norm is to have our daughters popping and shaking in front of grown men and on the curbs of the cars. That is not cute, mommy. So whoever little niece this is, little cousin, little sister, y'all tell y'all mama.
That's abuse.
That's abuse.
That's abuse. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm a father and I have daughters. And one thing I do not.
Absolutely.
Because at the end of the day, if one of them little dudes out there or grown men that's undercover pedophile say in that age bracket, and it could be my enemy, and he don't know where his daughter at because she went to the candy store, because I will have to do something, and I'm going to jail for murder, or I'm going to jail for aggravated assault. Because one thing I'm not going to condone is some grown man whistling Dixie to this little girl. You know what I'm saying?
But they thought it was cute. Will Smith, shame on you.
Yeah.
Jada Pinkett, shame on you for posting that. She didn't need 2 million views to be doing any of that. Now, had she been reading a book, that would be beautiful.
You know what I'm saying? Or doing something that's for our young future. Doing some creative and being positive to their own peers.
Amen.
That's cute. That's beautiful. That's amazing. But for some little girl that has some booty shorts on, popping up booty, and she got cars running up and down the street,
and they thought it was cute.
And it was cute. No, that's not cute. If anything, you setting your daughter up to be molested, and because you got people that stalks these kids.
That's right.
I mean, these brainiacs out here that not all, but some that know
at the park, right? And you can go take a sip of water, and your little daughter is right there, and somebody could snatch her and run off with her, and you won't even know where she's at.
We had too many, and these little kids is fighting back. But just
That's
think
right.
about the ones that can't fight
That
back.
came from, and she is look like she's 7, 8 years old.
You know, with
Hmm.
the lace and it's down to her knees
Yeah,
like she's
that's supposed to
supposed
be.
to.
Yeah,
And
she was
she,
a little cute little ballerina with the tights and the tutu.
you know, yeah,
That's acceptable.
you know, but when you got them with the booty shorts and the booty
Uh,
cheeks hanging out and she ain't even grown, you know, you setting your daughters up to be violated. And you know, y'all got to be mindful of what's going on because this is a real world
this
out
is a
here.
wicked world.
All
This is
right,
a wicked
so
world.
go ahead, bang them up, give us
All
the
right, you
next,
guys, we're doing Gump of the Day.
the Gump report.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord. Donald Gump Trump, huh?
No, we ain't doing Donald. We
Uh,
got to go lift this young lady up.
you know what I'm saying?
I
I'm
want
gonna
you to
let
show
y'all
it
see
at
this.
your camera and put
Bam!
it at that
Check this
camera.
out, y'all.
This is the cowardly lioness, Miss Nancy Pelosi.
Pelosi.
Listen, this is the cowardly lion, the cowardly lioness. I don't know what the problem is with Nancy Pelosi, but Nancy Pelosi has made a statement and said she do not want to impeach Trump. She wants to lock Trump up. Last week, Robert Mueller already told y'all that his criminal justice system cannot do anything to a sitting president. I don't know what the Speaker of the House thinks she can do
Mhm,
to the Gump. There is
mhm.
nothing you can do. So, Nancy, this is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to even bring up your name anymore. I'm not going to even bring you to the attention of intellectual radio
Radio.
because the things that you going to let the corruption go. So, we're going to let your story and your feedback go too.
I heard that
Absolutely.
because she, if you,
Absolutely.
y'all seen it firsthand. You saw how he tried to manipulate, denigrate, and
Absolutely.
discriminate against all races and all
Just
human,
everybody.
everybody
The
from
human race.
they that he's I'm sorry, my camera is acting funny.
Let me
So
hold it, baby, while you
yeah,
talk. Come on,
yeah,
boo boo.
okay, let me get it right. Let me get it right. But y'all see that he's actually um promoting segregation.
Yes,
And he's
absolutely.
trying to pull a Nixon. He's trying to Eisenhower all in one. And see, he's trying to use the United States of America as a business instead of trying to promote equality for everyone,
And it's not for everyone. It's only for him.
only for the rich.
Only for the rich. Absolutely.
So you understand what's about to happen in this point. Go ahead.
Okay. Now I want to take this to Springfield, Illinois, with the lovely. Listen, the Catholic priest, the diocese of Springfield.
Hmm.
He's a Catholic priest. His name is Bishop Thomas Paparock,
Hmm.
Paparocki, whatever it is.
Hmm.
He has banned anyone to come to his church, to the Catholic Church there.
Hmm.
Anyone that comes to his Catholic Church that voted to make abortion legal, you cannot come to his church for communion anymore. He
What?
notified Mike Madigan and everybody else that is on the House floor that if you vote to legalize abortion, that you can no longer come to the Catholic Church to receive communion when they do their Sunday communion.
Right.
Now, this is amazing to me
Hmm.
that you have a problem with the legalization of abortion, which is a woman right to choose,
Shoes. Right.
but you don't have a problem with all other Catholic priests that gave them little altar boys no choice and they right to choose
That's right.
of y'all molesting these little kids.
That's right.
So I don't understand why you have a problem. The Catholic Church, since I've been a little girl, has always thought that they were the savior of the world. They have always thought that they were God. I
Hmm.
mean, the prayer that they say over there is, Holy Mary, Mother of God, God is
Hmm.
with you. But Mary was not the mother of God. There is a Trinity, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. She was the mother of Jesus Christ.
Hmm.
Now, the prayer that the regular people say is, Our Father which art in heaven, right?
Hmm.
Hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come. Jesus died on the cross. He broke the veil, everything that the Catholic Church would have you do. The priest would have you to come into confession, but a lot of them need to go into confession
themselves. Right.
Now he bless it.
Right.
When you got God with you and you know the word, you don't need no shucking and jabbing these fake preachers and priests going to give you some Welch's grape. You go get some real Morgan David. Cathedral Divine Love. Listen, wait. Y'all know my kids are deacon. Cathedral Divine Love gave you Morgan David, Concord, teen crackers and break them up. You get it when the church funds were low. I'm telling you about the real churches. And we give you the real wine. We didn't give you grapefruit, the grape juice, the Welch's that they tell you, God bless you, God keep you going on with all of that.
Because they would have gave you some red nitrate.
Stand up for the crimes that you and your whole congregation, which is in Chicago, Detroit, New York, wherever y'all get, ain't slick either.
Yeah, because they do.
A little hot pocket is hot too. So y'all go ahead on with that archdiocese until they convict y'all of all the wrong that y'all have done to these little boys. Don't you tell me I don't have a choice if I don't want to keep the baby. The people done beat me up, rape me. I don't want the baby.
And then they said after they say after 2 months, if you you can't do nothing after like 8 weeks.
Okay, well this is how it goes. I know a lot of women done lied to you men about, oh, I didn't know I was pregnant.
You lied.
Y'all see my face?
Yeah, you.
You know that when the cycle don't come on the 30th day, that if you pregnant, it don't take no 92, 99 weeks for you to know that you have conceived the baby. Right. If you women, you lovely women that do not have insurance and you do not have what you need, get you the pill, that little pill. I ain't talking about the birth control pill. What's the day after pill?
Yeah, the day after pill.
Y'all pay that $40. Y'all unprotected sex. Take the pill before or after and go on about y'all business. Stop acting stupid, okay? I'm gonna tell it to you in the real. I'm just gonna tell y'all.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, we got to get Melania.
Melania.
The guy you say her name, Melania Trump.
Melania Trump.
With all them casket ready suits. You can tell that this woman is so uncomfortable with being the first lady of the United States of America. She ain't used to wearing them but G-strings and thongs and the tank top. She ain't used to 15 pieces of clothes
high price on.
She ain't used to having to put some bloomers on and a bra and a skirt, and a slip. Come on, Melania.
Come on, be best.
Of the exonerated 5. And then after at 7:30, when I do the Lori Lightfoot report, anything that I missed and anything that I want to come back and bring back, we're going to bring that back after we present Lori. Because I'm ready for you today, don't you? I got my blue on, my GD colors.
And we're going to do that right after 7, maybe 7.
We're going to get Lori together at 7:30.
7:30?
Then we're coming back with part 2 of the exonerated 5.
Okay.
I'm calling it the exonerated 5 because they were fully exonerated. Okay, y'all know I got my notes. Roving reporter of Intellectual Radio.
Roving reporter. Don't start nothing that don't want to be, because you better not cross bang them up. And you better not lie, because she's going to call you out. That's fire tray all day.
All right, you guys. Y'all ready? Because Bang 'em Up is ready. All right, Donald the Gump Trump. He said the Central Park 5 documentary was a one-sided piece of garbage that didn't explain the horrific crimes of these young men while in the park. Now, these are old tweets that, turn your thing around so they can see it, that Trump tweeted that resurfaced when he was trying to have the young men killed.
Right.
On the death row.
Yeah.
Now, for anyone that has not watched When They See Us, you lovely people need to get to your TV, because Ava did an absolutely wonderful job. How you say her name? Duvernay? Duvernay? I don't know it, but anyway,
that's it.
You did your thing, beautiful. And what we want everybody to understand, that this is not the first time that young African-American men have been railroaded. This is not the first time that young African-American men has been told to tell a lie. Look, if you say this, then if you say this on record, then we're gonna let you go home.
That's
If
right.
you say this and you say Johnny was with you and Ricardo was with you, then y'all can go home after this. Right. Now, that brings us to Chicago with the John Burge case, where they had beat many of African American men and had them to lie for different crimes that they never committed. Right. But I just say, let them beat me, because I ain't finna lie and sit there and say a statement that's going to put me in jail for the rest of my life. Right, but now I know that everybody looks back over their life in which they could have done something different. Because I know all of the 5 young men, even a young boy that was only staying there because let me give y'all a good little glimpse of it, because this gonna hurt a few people's feelings today. But the truth, when it's the truth, it cuts like a 2-edged sword. Right. Okay. Even after being fully exonerated, Trump still maintains that they committed horrific crimes, viciously attacking other people in the park. This is the smug face of white privilege and social injustice. This is what we face every day. This coming from someone caught actually assaulting women, someone who purposely committed fraud against contractors, right? Someone that went over there to Russia and had them come over here in China and all them and assist them for the election, that he's sitting in the seat. Your words don't have no valuable meaning to us here in the United States of America. Yes. Now, I want you to hold up the picture of the little lady.
The little lady.
The little lady. Listen, hold it up, turn it towards me.
All right, this is what she's showing.
Hold it. Deception, betrayal equals corruption.
In that order.
Linda Fairstein, she told that white lie. She's deceptive, and she do nothing but betray them poor little boys, and that equals corruption. This young lady here is what white privilege looks like. They had nothing to do but to go to the park. They had a right to be in that park just the same as the jogger had a right. You know what I'm saying? Now, here we go. Y'all ready? Okay, now. Linda Fairstein, her name is Fair. Did y'all hear say Fair? Fairstein led the lead prosecutor in the Central Park case, became a best-selling author and college professor. This evil witch falsely accused 5 black boys and Trisha Melanie. Melanie spent 12 days in a coma and woke up with zero recollection of the attack. This woman didn't even know who raped her, who jumped on her. She, okay. But what's ill is that she believes the Central Park 5 were not wronged by the NYPD or the Manhattan DA's office. This young lady insists the police and the DA did not violate the exonerated 5 rights, despite their $40 million wrongful conviction settlement or the confession of serial rapist Matthias Reyes. Not only do these women refuse to acknowledge the innocence of these men, they both publish very successful books. I want you to raise up the other corrupt prosecutor.
Man, y'all should know her.
Her name is Elizabeth. Move her back. She looks just so corrupt. Look at her.
Look.
Elizabeth Lita Dieter, however you say it. Lita Dieter, whatever it is. Corrupt prosecutor. Refuse to acknowledge the innocence of these men. They both publish very successful books and reap the benefit, the financial benefit of one of the biggest active players in the perpetration of this said oppression. Wow, I have to get it. It just sounds so good, don't it? Let me lift them up. Lift them up
again.
Yes, we got to hold them up for the people.
Yeah, hold them. Get both up.
Wait, can you get them?
I can get them. Do it like.
Wait, I want them to see these people.
You see it now, y'all.
Black
see?
Men. Listen, before the Me Too era, it was just black men being lynched and jailed over white women's lives, and Miss was killed August 28, 1955, right? He was killed in Money, Mississippi.
Right.
Now, he went to visit relatives for the summer. The white woman in the store, her name is Carolyn Bryant. She was a cashier at the store. She claimed that Emmett Till whistled at her. So when Emmett Till They shot Emmett Till.
Mutilated him.
They listen, and they tied something. I forgot
Like
what it's
barbed
called.
wire, a noose.
They put not the noose. They put a chain around the baby, threw him into the river over there, and he sunk down. But I guess eventually he
He
folded
flew
back
back
up.
up.
Now his mother, maybe Timberly Mobley,
Mhm.
did not want to hide. Most parents hide the brutality that is did to their kids by
Right.
white America.
That's
You
right.
understand? By
That's
the
right.
privileged Americans, right? But she said, no, no, no. She told, I don't know if it was A.R. Leak or if it was the other funeral home that's on 71st.
71st, you talking
71st,
Raina?
A.R. Raina.
Right.
A.R. Raina and them put the baby out there to show his body the correct way, how big that he had on, right?
And he still had the ring on.
Yeah.
He still had the
But
ring
let
on.
me go back. Black men being lynched and jailed over white women's lives in misconduct, Florida, were engineered by white women lying on black men. Okay, so truth is country.
Right.
We must begin to dismantle the systems built to destroy black life,
Right.
and even those that unknowingly, allegedly, unknowingly don't know. It is 7:32. We're gonna stop this right here.
Yeah.
Because we got to get right directly.
Is it time?
Is you ready?
Is you ready?
Are y'all ready for the Lori Lightfoot report card?
And now, coming to you live. Bang them up, fire tray all day.
Ow!
You know what I'm saying? She coming with the Lori Lightfoot report.
All right, Lori. I just want to let you know that I love you today, Lori. Don't hold anything against me. Because I don't have a problem with showing you the things that you need to do here in Chicago. Give me a call. Contact the radio station.
Or just look me up on Facebook. And
I don't know if I want
inbox you.
Inbox me. You the mayor. Inbox people. Inbox me, Lori.
And I give you my 411.
You is so silly. Okay, you guys. Lori Lightfoot appoints 7 new CPS school people to the Board of Education, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Lori. In the past, the Board of Education also put hurdles in the place of people wishing to attend or speak at the board meetings, including advanced online registration and being asked for your name, your phone number, and whether you were a CPS student.
Right.
Okay. Y'all know I got it in her.
She got her notes, y'all. I'm telling you.
Fifth session, and then they come out and take the vote, and it's over. All that is over.
It's a done deal.
That's over.
It's right. It's a wrap.
Okay. All right, y'all. Lightfoot said the mayor needs to have the skin in the game, not a dictatorship with the new board. Every single one of the members were proposing understands that transparency when you do everything in secret.
Right.
All right, Lori. Okay.
Okay.
Now,
all right.
Lori does not. She said, I don't want a rubber stamp. Nobody wants a rubber stamp that undermines legitimacy.
Right.
They are there to ask tough questions, to challenge Janice Jackson, CEO of CPS,
right,
and her team to really improve the quality of the classroom experience. Okay, let me see. The mayor office, okay, they was asked the question. Asked later Monday about the process and whether greater transparency also meant more board meetings would be at night so more parents could attend.
Right.
A representative from Lori's office says the mayor's office, CPS, and the boards continue to express the staff and the community leaders.
So what she's saying in layman's terms, she want everybody.
She's saying that she wants everybody to be included. Lori is saying, listen, all I do want to say is y'all have your speeches written down so well. You got some great people that can put the speech together, Lori.
But at the same time, like she said, she wants transparency.
Absolutely.
She wants everybody to be involved. So basically, she's saying it takes a village to make sure these kids get the proper education, the proper.
Everything is still remain to be seen. It's her second week
Yeah.
as the mayor.
Right.
She said of equality, inclusion, and making sure, particularly neighborhood schools like the one, get the kind of resources they need.
Right.
Now I'm gonna hold Lori. I'm gonna hold on to these cards because I'm gonna hold Lori Lightfoot to every and see what Lori has done in the city because Lori is trying.
Yeah, she's
and because
trying.
she's trying, I'm gonna be fair to you today, Lori.
Wait a minute. Is it time already?
Yes, y'all. Put it on there. Wait, man. Y'all know I gotta write it out.
Right.
She gets a report from what I see that she do every week here in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
The violence hasn't stopped, but Lori, you are trying, right? And because you're trying, I'm gonna try to make sure that you understand that I understand that you're trying, baby. Now, if you need some more, listen, I don't even want to put online all the things that I could tell y'all because I would hate for y'all to rewind the tape, write it all down, and then play like y'all really thought all this when Bang 'em Up told y'all this. So I can't even tell y'all how to stop the violence. Call me, inbox me, Cheryl Sister Glory, okay? Miss Bang 'em Up on Instagram. Inbox me, and I'm going to tell Lori, you ready. I'm going to get Lori. I don't know. Shut up. My pen don't want to give you this grade, Lori.
She gonna get it anyway.
No, I'm gonna give Lori we gonna see what Lori do.
You say later.
We gonna see what Lori do. Let me trace it a little more. Are y'all ready? But everybody that brings the big assault rifles that they are shooting and killing these children with every day, give them $300. Another thing, we need to see. I need you to get over there to 35th in Michigan and check all of them that leaked that video.
That's what I wanted to get to.
The young girl that got shot. Her dad and them upset. But get y'all lawyer together. Listen. Whatever they do to you today, Black America, get you some lawyers.
That's all.
Get you some lawyers. Now, the Central Park Five, which we're gonna new name them as the exonerated five, they did receive $41 million.
A piece?
No. They separated the money. But listen, if they got 41, you know that the lawyer got 20.
Right. Should be tax free.
No, they ain't gonna tax them free. These are
black men.
Niggas. They ain't gonna give nigga nothing.
Right.
You get it? They think they done gave them something. Should have gave each and every one of them young men 41 million a piece.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But how did they determine what to give them is who spent the longest in jail.
Right.
Okay. Now, the young men also won another lawsuit.
Oh, they did?
They were suing this city for 52 million.
Okay.
But it would have drawn out for another 30 years. Y'all get it?
Right.
So they settled for, I think, 3.5 million, 3.6 million. Okay? Let me tell y'all who they gave the money to, y'all. Just in case y'all want to go over there and see if they going to fund something. That is a shame. I have my pay. They gave them 3.9 million in 2016. Okay?
Right.
All right. So, I'll tell y'all who they gave what to. Raymond Santana, they gave him $500,000. And Antron McCray, they gave him $600,000.
Right.
Yusef Salim and Kevin Richardson got $650,000.
Right.
And Corey Rise, who served the most jail time, he walked away with $1.5 million.
Okay.
So his time behind bars was roughly double the other four men exonerated in the prosecution that spawned both the fictional Netflix series When They See Us, and it renewed the interest in bringing the case out.
Right.
Now, in 1989, I was only 19 years old. So I was in the street jumping rope. I wasn't worrying about, the Central Park Five or any big news.
Leroy and Dag and JoJo do house music.
Yeah,
remember?
we was dancing in the house parties, 601 or whatever.
Mary's Place.
But we're glad that the story did come back out, because now we have a lot of voters that are going to understand the importance of getting up and to registering to vote.
Right.
The new millenniums, you are our free. Y'all are the ones that can stop Donald Trump and all his racist white supremacists their tracks.
That's right.
Y'all get up and register to vote, because this is not a game.
And the power is in the vote.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, listen, y'all got to understand, the power is not with them. The power is with us. And if we collectively come together, I don't have to be your friend. I ain't got to eat out your house. I ain't got, me and you ain't got the conversation. But we have one agenda, is to get Donald the Trump out there.
Absolutely.
Out of there. And then once he get out, then we can lock him up. Because if he come on 53rd Street, y'all already know what's gonna happen.
No.
Y'all already know. Y'all saw what happened at UIC when he was campaigning. Y'all saw that. They only showed y'all the protesters. But if you would have fanned to the left, y'all saw every gang in the city lock arms and say, bring it.
We're not doing
Eddie and T.O.
Because she's keeping Eddie a little longer.
She giving him a chance.
We need to West Side all on one day. Do it on a Saturday. Or no, don't do it on the Sunday. Do it on a Saturday.
Right.
And have these people to turn these guns in. You're giving them $100 for the handguns and the big assault rifles and all the big guns that shoot 40 and 50 shots.
Yeah.
Y'all give them $300.
The bunk stop, the gorilla. And when you put that clip in, it automatically make your semi-automatic. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, but like I said,
wait, don't move. Don't move.
Okay.
Now, another thing that we want to also mention. I don't know if y'all ever heard of D Nash. D Nash said we need new eyes on old problems for a new solution.
Right.
I liked it that D Nash. Now, our pastor and the aldermen been selling us out way too long. Time for new, fresh people ideas.
Right.
And thoughts, right? We've been getting the same from these career politicians, because this is their career. They're getting $120,000 to mislead the flock, right? Outsiders own more than the natives that live there.
Yeah.
But how about you go down to and Federal, Wentworth, them people own all their land over there in Chinatown.
Yes, right.
So we need to bring back Black Wall Street.
Right.
You know, a lot of people are millionaires here in Chicago, and a lot of y'all have not came back and given to y'all communities. Y'all see all these board up and these push these other people out of our neighborhood that don't belong there. Another thing you could do, I'm gonna give you this little tidbit. All liquor stores need to close at 8 p.m. If you do not own, because I think they do that in Indiana.
Right, they do.
It's 7 or 8.
It's 9 actually in Indiana.
Okay, well, 9 o'clock in Chicago, all liquor stores need to be closed, Lori. If it is not a club that sells liquor and has a liquor license, everybody needs to be closed down at 9 p.m. 9:15.
Right.
If you letting the store stay open a little longer, these little corner mom and pop stores and the little Arab stores on our streets, you need to make sure that these lovely people are not selling any more liquor, because these people are using this methadone. They popping these pills and they're putting this lean together.
Methadone.
They got these little red cups. So you can stop the violence, but y'all got to get out here and do the footwork that can do it, Lori. And sure enough, getting these gift cards together and getting a gun. What do they call it? When
they call it something.
And people will bring these guns in. The economy is bad. People already don't have a job. People will give you these guns, these homeowners and these FOID card holders, the ones that, got extra guns or whatever. And then another thing, accountability. You keep saying inclusion and that you're not going to do anything secrecy. When your Chicago police claim that they find guns on these young men, we need to know who the gun is registered to.
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all know everything. Y'all sold the gun to them, well, your dealers did. So instead of us always saying that y'all are doing something of what we say in our community about your policing.
Yeah.
You know that? Right. Every time they say that the little boy had a gun, okay, run the gun. Where the serial numbers at? Tell us who owned the gun, where they live at. Let us know if that was his mama and them gun, if that's his cousins them gun. Because if the gun that you run posed to be in the police lockup down there on Holman and
come out the lockup.
Get out of the lockup.
That's right.
Now y'all know Bang 'em Up gonna tell it to you. Now I know what they thinking in the street, Lori, but they afraid to tell you. I ain't afraid to tell you. I come from Robert Taylor.
The whole fire trade.
I got my GD and BD colors on
on them, but also as a community, we need to ride down on them people that's in the currency. And you seeing all this infrastructure going up. If you want to rebuild the neighborhood, put the neighborhood involved with it.
You know what else you could do, Lori? Let me tell y'all what else y'all can do. them cameras. They got the Ring camera at Home Depot and them for $100.
Right.
Give them away to all your homeowners
There you
all
go.
over the city.
Give them a discount.
No. We're not doing no. Or and business. Now the business owners, you're gonna make them buy
Right.
cameras
Mandated.
outside.
It's
You're
mandated.
gonna mandate that they put cameras outside every business, every laundromat, every
And
street,
to the police
and have
department.
it connected. But now, all them homeowners that own these homes, give them that new camera, the Ring camera. So when people do these drive-bys, if every home on that block has that camera capability, you can solve crimes way more quicker. And it only costs $100. But if the city buys 7 million of them, y'all gonna get them for $30 a piece.
And on top of that, I want to say this. Also, investigate those road cops that have a lot of complaints against them.
Absolutely.
Because those are the people that's going rogue and doing. I used to be a gang member. I know what y'all think it is. I'm gonna tell you something, because we saw it for ourselves firsthand, where police can pose as a gang member, get behind somewhere that is dark, and get from Robert Taylor, from my end all the way to the other end. Kids then got shot, babies then got, and then you had some that sent them babies out there to shoot, and here it is, they get killed. How could you sleep at night knowing that this baby got killed because of you?
But listen to this.
We have to understand the movement now.
Absolutely.
We got to change the mindset and the train of thinking. It's a new millennium. Everybody loving on each other, because it's time. It's time for us to get together as Black people. I don't care what you represent. You could represent a head of lettuce. Let's get together, man, and protect our community by protesting and demanding change in our community. From the infrastructure to these rundown homes, and these homes that's up under foreclosed, give it back to the neighborhood and let them rebuild it. Give them a funding. Y'all was giving funding to everybody else, but I ain't seen y'all give a funding to nobody in Inglewood, Morgan Park, Roseland, Burnham, Burnside. You know what I'm saying? Auburn, Gresham. You ain't gave none of them people nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, we're gonna keep speaking the truth here on Intellectual Radio. We only have a few minutes left.
Yeah.
But we're gonna hold up the pictures of these this white corruption and these prosecutors. We want all of their cases open. We want all of the cases back open, because there's a lot of people that have lost their lives and years of raising their children because of Linda Ferrestein, and because of Elizabeth Lederman. These were corrupt prosecutors teaching, they're alleged teaching us law, but we cannot deal with these young ladies, the lies, the deception, and the betrayal, and the corruption. And we want to take our hats off that was doing the speech. Her name is Roha Hagar. Y'all go to Instagram and look at the young lady and listen to her speech. She was doing a speech about Trayvon Martin and Tamir Rice. She was the valedictorian, and the principal of the school did like this. Told him to cut a speech off, because he did not. Just because you are Black don't mean that you are African American. Don't mean everybody Black are not don't have your back.
Right.
Everybody Black do not have your back. So listen, go and take over your show. And
well, this is the ending of the show. I wish we had long, but this is Ace the Real, IntellectualRadio.com, and my girl,
Miss Bang 'em Up. Y'all watch these corrupt politicians, these corrupt prosecutors, and them need to go to law school.
In that order.
Make a change in your life.
And we're going to end it up like this. Love on each other, respect each other, love your community, love your people, and keep an eye on these kids out here. I'm Ace the Real, and I'm out.
And I'm Miss Bang 'em Up. Yo!
Thank y'all for coming. This is Ace the Real. Thank y'all.
I turn up the party, yachty. I turn up the party, yachty. I'm feeling like Gucci Cardi. I turn up the party, yachty. I turn up the party, yachty. I turn up the party, yachty. I'm feeling like Gucci Cardi. Lose all gas, no brakes. And I can't lose, whole time being great. And I can't lose all gas, no